what you have is more important than appreciating what you don't have. The truth is, and I may be a little strong, so I ask for your forgiveness if you're offended by it, but I have to say it. And what I have to say is, why do you appreciate those things that you don't have rather than appreciate those things that you do have? All those things that you don't have, you think about them. Oh, I wish I could have this. I wish I could have this. I wish I could have this. And what has this bad habit eventually done to us as mankind, as human beings? We no longer appreciate the planet we have. This is a unique place. Trillions and trillions and trillions of trees live here. When I first saw the pictures of Mars, I was just as intrigued as anyone else. Weren't you? But then I realized not one single tree. Nowhere to be found. I all of a sudden became very proud of my earth. My earth that I live on. Because it is magnificent. Mars may be intriguing. Earth is beautiful. But we have lost the appreciation for where we are. This blue marble is unlike anything out there. And what do we sit there and think about? Well, are we alone? 7.9 billion people on the face of this earth, and you get lonely? You have been given an incredible opportunity to be alive. Not on Mars. Not on Mars. But in the face of this most magnificent planet. And if all those gifts were not enough, there is another gift that you have been given, and it is the gift of peace. And here's the killer. And all you have to do is want it. Wow. All you have to do is wanted. You don't have to go create stars. You don't have to create planets. You don't have to create rivers. You don't have to create lakes. You don't have to lay an egg. All you have to do say, yeah, acknowledge the need you have for peace. That's all it takes. Have written so many beautiful things about peace. And today, all we do is we talk about peace, when we need to experience peace. We need to experience peace without our concepts of what peace is. Have you experienced love? Ever? Do you know that the only way to experience love is when you let go of the concepts of love? So far you hang on to what love should be, you will never find it. It could be right under your nose, you won't find it. When you come with your ideas, you don't realize how limiting those ideas are. How your own ideas about what love should be impedes you from feeling love. Stops you from falling in love. It stops you from recognizing what love is. Your concepts about peace stops you from feeling peace. Your concepts about knowledge stops you from experiencing knowledge. Your concepts about the breath stops you from feeling the power of this breath. Your concepts of your time on the face of this earth indeed makes you waste the time that you have. Go beyond the concept and feel. There is true love. There is. And the love that you can feel whilst you are alive, you will never feel it again. The one person and his daughters had told him about me. He was a busy man, very successful. He didn't get it. Then he went to a country, he fell ill, on the hospital bed. There he is, going bye-bye. His friend is with him. That's the only person. His friend is with him. And he says to his friend, he says, "Tell my daughters, I get it. Now I get it." I want you to get it before that day. I want you to get it before that time. Because if you do, bingo, you've just won the lottery. The riches of the heart, the riches of the divine will be yours. You would have found everything. Everything. The difference between those riches and the riches of this earth are that it doesn't matter how much you have on this earth, you can lose it. The riches of the divine, it does not matter. Once you have it, you will have it. You cannot lose it. You're good at loving. You don't know this, but you're good at loving. You're actually good at understanding. You're very good at expressing your gratitude. These are things you're good at as a human being. Do you like loving that person you love? Do you love that which allows you to love? Because something allows you to love. But you are more into love than that which allows you to love. So what constitutes that one simple thing that allows all this to happen in your short little life? Love, fascination, looking at the stars and going, wow. Seeing a sunset. See, the thing is, it is so easy to be attracted to the sunset, but it is so difficult to be attracted to that which allows you to be attracted to the sunset. It is so easy to love a person. If you found the person you can love, it would be so easy to love that person, but you forget why you are capable of doing this. And so far, you do not bring this other thing into the equation, your whole life is going to be out of balance. There are people on the face of this earth who are very rich. There are people on the face of this earth who are very poor. There are people who are very educated. There are people who are not very educated. There are people who are very nice. There are people who are not very nice. But what do we all share in common? I'll tell you what we share in common. And there is no exception whatsoever. One day we came in this world, one day we have to go from this world, regardless of who we are. So now that we have established those 2 points, the beginning and the end, this defines this period of time that we have on the face of this earth. And this time that we have between those 2 points of when we came to when we have to go, it's called life. Even if you are 98 years old, your scale should not change. Your scale should still say, how happy was I today? Not how fried I am today. How happy was I today? How much peace did I feel today? This could be in the worst of the circumstances. How fortunate did I feel today? These are the tools you need to start gathering the good. Because you ask, what is wrong? Right? You ask, what is wrong? Your whole focus is something is wrong. What is wrong? What's wrong? You don't come into a circumstance going, what is right? What is right? Look at what is right. Even in the direst circumstances, you are not abandoned. There's an incredible thing happening. Only happens once. Never since the history of this creation was there one like you. No one. You're it. You got to take care of yourself. Because never again, for as long as this earth is going to be, there's ever going to be another like you. Whoever you are, wherever you're from, you are irreplaceable. 7.9 billion people. Actually, it's 7.89, but they rounded off. 7.9 billion people on the face of this earth. And you are unique. Capture that. Capture that uniqueness. Take pride in that uniqueness. Don't try to be normal. Be who you are, the exception to the 7.9 billion people. You're the exception. There is something that can put you in touch with that real joy that is inside of you. You hear my words? Guess what? They're not just words. When I say you should feel peace, I can make it happen. Because I say to you, you need peace in your life, search for peace and find it wherever you can. And if you can't, I can help. This is what I do. I help people find that peace inside of them. I cannot tell them what peace is, but I can help them find it inside of them. If you need to, search. If you don't find it, look within. And if you can't find it within, I can help.